hear again then from Nathan Brown and from Justin Morgan, this time about what they feel about today's match.
Justin, Huddersfield in the fourth round today. In a sense, I suppose you owe them one.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. When the draw came out, we knew it was going to be a tough one. Looking forward to the challenge. We've put some good form on the board over the past couple of weeks, and you know, I think everything points towards a really good game of rugby league. So you know, we've had some good battles with them over the last few years, but hopefully we can get the win today.
You've claimed some big scalps this season. Do you think cup football, knockout football suits you?
I think it does to a degree. I think you know, the extra intensity and the fact there's an all or nothing situation. You know, players often get motivated for big games, whether it's against a big team or a big occasion, and the Challenge Cup's certainly a big occasion. So you know, our boys are in there, they're ready to play, and we've prepared well. So looking forward to it.
Nathan, after tasting the Challenge Cup final last season, is that extra motivation to have a run in the cup this year?
Oh, I don't know if it's extra motivation. It's obviously makes you aware of how big occasion is and how great it is, and you know, you like to think on any given year, on any given day, that your teams are motivated to do well, not only in the Challenge Cup but both competitions. And obviously the Challenge Cup has the added incentive that if you lose, you're out. So you know, we'd be disappointed if our effort and our attitude wasn't great today.
I asked the same question to Justin Morgan, the Hull KR coach. Are you suited to knock out sudden death football? Because you can claim scalps all over the place. You've proved that.
Yeah, it is a different format of football, and as everyone's quite aware, if you lose, you're out, and it's without a doubt the biggest knockout competition in the world, and we don't have a competition like it in Australia. So to come over here and be part of it last year and go reasonably well, obviously was a great thrill for everyone involved. You know, players, coaches, and more importantly the fans. And obviously Wembley's probably about the occasion more than it is about the Challenge Cup. And you know, hopefully we get out there today and give our fans a reason to cheer.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, the coaches have done their bit. Now it's down to the players, and here they come out onto the pitch. Let's join our commentary team of John Keir and Ray French.
Thank you, Claire. Two young, innovative coaches, two teams which have advanced in stature in recent seasons. Two passionate sets of fans. I think we're in for a treat this afternoon. Brett Hodgson, the skipper of the Giants, and Mick Bella, the captain of the Rovers, leading the two teams out to a very appreciative two sets of fans. And some youngsters here too. With the inspirational running of Brett Hodgson from fullback and Kevin Brown paired with the new signing of Danny Brough at halfback, there's enough craft and guard in that Giants midfield to cause Rovers huge problems. And with former scrum half Luke Robinson at hooker, it could just be that the little men dominate this match for the Giants. Rovers have plenty of guard in their midfield too, in Michael Dobson. He'll be hoping to launch English internationals Sean Briscoe and Peter Fox down the flanks. And plenty of power in the pack from Bella, Clinton and company to provide the possession for Dobson to employ his kicking game. Two interchange benches packed with forwards gives an indication of how hard both coaches expect the exchanges to be. Look out for plenty of action when Huddersfield's own Crabtree comes on. He's a big lad. Pitch in excellent condition. Mr. Silverwood refereeing his second game of the weekend. Our viewers may have seen him again, the Hull and Leeds clash when Steve Ganson was forced to cry off. And Michael Dobson gets us underway. Clouding over here at the Golfhound Stadium. No wind, no sun advantage. And John, you must be looking on a little bit jealously, having lost Danny Brough to Huddersfield. He's some player for them.
Danny Brough's an outstanding rugby league player. He'll certainly add something to this Giants outfit. But I'm really looking forward to seeing Luke Robinson in his new role at hooker. I came here for the game, the Super League game that the Giants had against Castleford Tigers. He played for the full 80 minutes and 60 minutes or so at hooker and was very influential. So those two little men will be vital to the Giants' chances.
Farlongo just driving in there on the fifth tackle, and there is Brough trying to employ his kicking game. Picked up comfortably by Hull Kingston Rovers winger Peter Fox. Rovers in the red and white strip, and the famous claret and gold being worn by the Huddersfield Giants. A little bit of a clash in the jerseys, John, I think.
Yeah, but I think we know the players well enough, and I'm certain the fans will. And what a great turnout it is from the Rovers fans as well, to behind the post to our left, and a pretty impressive opener from both sides as well, looking after the ball, getting good kicks away.
Good kick there too from Chaz Ianson, but well picked up now then. Hodgson, very slight of frame as Claire Bowling was saying, but my word, a big heart underneath there.
Hold! Go! 2! Move! Hold! Go!
Huddersfield coach Nathan Brown had been saying in midweek he was very happy with the defence of this side, John, but he felt they hadn't been shaping up too much on attack recently.
Well, the defence is very important to the Giants. They've had 3-0 scores against my team Wakefield, against Hull Kingston Rovers over at Craven Park, and also against Castleford, but a very soft header there from dummy half, a forward pass, and that gives the first real attacking field position to the Robins, the Hull Kingston Rovers side. So let's see what they can do, starting with this set inside the Giants half.
Yes, certainly that 30-0 defeat that Hull KR suffered against Huddersfield. I think that's the pointer that the bookmakers have been using to make the Giants as favourites, but really this is a very even encounter.
Hold! Go!
Morel, number 9 at acting half-back. Mick Bella, 8 seasons with the Parramatta club down in Sydney. Galea. Good ball. Oh, it's lost. Down it. Chance for Huddersfield. No, not taken. Now, will he play the first knock-on, John? I think he should.
Yeah, I think we'll give the first knock-on here. It was obviously the lost control there from Wellham. Great pressure there from the Giants, but I think that Lalisi felt they could take the odds there because they already had the first knock-on posted on the board, so he looked to play advantage, didn't come off, and there's Aspinwall carrying the ball deep into the Rovers' defence.
Mr. Silverwood, the referee in the World Club Challenge this year between Leeds and Melbourne, rightly not playing the advantage there, and the Giants on the drum already. Griffin driving down the pitch. Luke Robinson. Keith Mason, I think, been in the best form of his career this season, free from injuries. I think a rubber kick, that's a test for Briscoe. Oh, it's kicked it inside! And Lalisi has scored for Huddersfield. Now what happened there? Mr. Silverwood wants to check. Did he go in touch, or was the ball somehow flicked inside or ricochet off Briscoe?
A forward pass, I think the referee. Yes, well, a forward pass. Great kick, wasn't it, from Brett Hodgson into space down the short side. Brought Briscoe across, but super work there, wasn't it, from the right winger Leroy Cudjoe. Took the odds to it, but he knocked it forward. Mr. Silverwood showed great composure there, and the correct decision reached in the end.
I thought it had ricocheted off Sean Briscoe.
Now it's Cudjoe there trying to make a big play in a big game.
Well, excellent rugby there from the young man, a local lad. Hull Kingston Rovers then trying to regain their composure. Number 30 there, Joel Clinton, new signing this season from the Brisbane Broncos. Dobson.
Hold your chest.
David Hodgson underneath it. And Cudjoe helping out. Robinson, the hooker at the acting half-back role all the time, directing, probing, prodding away.
Move! Go.
Brough. Lalisi, good tackle by Dobson.
Third. Move! Go.
Farlongo.
4.
Been a good signing this season, the Kiwi international.
Last one. Move! 5.
On the 5th tackle. Brough out to Kevin Brown. Oh.
5.
gets the turnover.
Bit of a mystery there.
He missed it with his foot, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought that was a knock on, and he didn't really need to let the tackle be completed, but nothing came of it, and Rovers once again claimed possession, but a little bit edgy both teams at the minute, Ray, and I think they're both fully aware of how big a game this is, and the stakes are obviously very high, because one very good team, will be eliminated at the end of this game.
I think Nathan Brown summed it up, didn't he, pre-match, when he said you get one chance, John.
That's exactly right, Ray, and that's why teams are so up for it and ready to perform.
And I don't want to remind you about your match at Harlequins yesterday.
Thanks very much, Ray.
Briscoe. Good tackle. Well chased there by Kevin Brown. Briscoe. Wellham.
3. Move. Go.
Good charging there from Joel Clinton.
Go. Okay.
Jansen recovering. Wellham. Little bit of frantic, frenetic passing about, John. I think you say nerves, they've got a grip here.
Well, the stakes are very high, but Hull Kingston Rovers won't be happy with their initial kicking game. That's twice the foot booked a ball, and twice that it's been David Hodgson that's fielded the ball on the full. The need to find the ground to ask questions of the back three receiving the kick.
Martin Aspinwall there, number 22, and Justin Morgan just in thinking zone. Good running again by Farlongo.
Very noticeable, Ray, that Huddersfield are really hammering the Hull Kingston Rovers left-hand side, which is where Michael Dobson is defending.
Lost. Move. 5. Good set, Rovers.
On the 5th tackle.
Outside.
Brough again.
Break it off.
Fox to Briscoe. Good running.
First. Go.
Quick play the ball by Hull Kingston Rovers. Both sides seem to be very, very quick with the play the ball.
They certainly are, yes. It's a major emphasis in the modern game is the speed of the ruck, because a lot of attacking opportunities come on the back of that, and both teams seem intent on a high-tempo game.
And yet this referee, Mr. Silverwood, he seemed to allow much longer in that World Club Challenge.
It did, but that was then, and this is now, Ray.
Last. Move.
On the last tackle. It's 10 metres inside that Giants half. Jansen. Ball out to Fox. Bit of an aimless kick, John. That's 3 kicks, as you say, from Hull Kingston Rovers, which have come to nothing.
I'm sure Justin Morgan will get the message out. They just need a tidier finish to their sets. There's been some good sets and some good speed generated, but they just need a bit of tidiness at the end to ask the odd question of the Huddersfield kick receivers.
Long time since these two sides last won the Challenge Cup. 1980 for Hull Kingston Rovers, and 1953, would you believe it, for Huddersfield. And I have to confess, John, I was there with the school clap on.
Did you enjoy it, Ray?
I didn't say it's lost. I can see Billy Banks going round the blind side now for Huddersfield. Anyway, here are Huddersfield now with Brough.
Keep up the head, Mick.
Now that's a good kick. It's got some height underneath it. Fox has missed it. That's black. Oh. No, he's given offside.
Come up in.
But that, Ray, is the difference in the kicking game. The Hull Kingston Rovers kicks, the feel of them on the full without a real contest. That has so much hang time. It was so high. It allowed the chasers to really contest the kick, and almost came up with the goods there. But Mr. Silverwood on the spot, and a good decision.
Yep, good decision there from the referee. And relieving kick from Rovers. Just over 10 minutes gone. Still Huddersfield 0. Hull KR 0.
First.
Just one missed tackle so far.
Hold.
Yeah,
Go.
just one penalty as well, Ray. So it's been a great start to the game.
2. Move, Lee. Go. Third. Move. Go, lads, go.
Morel making good ground. Spotted the gap there, just out the side. This is better now from Rovers. Here is Dodson. Oh, why did I speak? Hodgson getting away.
He's a great competitor, isn't he, Brett Hodgson there? That's a marvellous return from that error, and it's allowed a bit of space on the edges, and that's where Robinson was looking.
Oh, well, this is anybody's ball. It's so casual. A knock on.
Well, could he have given a penalty there, Ray?
Where?
We see Robson here is looking for the space, closed down by Wellham. Danny Brough, the ball goes forward. For me, it was an offside position when Brough knocked the ball forward.
Yeah, but it went backwards then bounced forward, John.
Well, contentious, Ray.
I wouldn't have given a penalty for that. No. It went back and then bounced.
Wait, mate.
You were still suffering from yesterday at Harlequins. You relax.
Tight in. Tight in, lads. Out! Make sure you get it in bed. First. Move! Hold, go.
Rovers here now with a set of six within that 20-metre reach.
2. Move!
Bella driving in.
Hold, go.
Huddersfield at last under pressure by Janssen. Good ball to Wellham. Took it well.
Move!
Well read by the wingman Cudjoe as well to defuse the situation.
Janssen again. Godson to the corner. Hodgson's got it covered. Well, that should be a drop out on the post. A chance for us to hand down to Damien. Any news down there, Damien?
Brad Drew with me here, the injured Huddersfield hooker. 2 disallowed tries so far, Brad. What have you made of the start your team's made?
Yeah, not too bad. We're in the contest. We're under a bit of a pressure here now, but I'm sure as the game wears on, we'll get a clearer picture of what's going to go on.
Big game for you. Must be disappointed to miss out with the injury.
Yeah, I am. I'm not quite ready yet. Hopefully, I'm just about a week away, but you know, we've got a good enough squad here to put anyone in at the moment.
Thanks, Brad.
Cheers.
Come on, Danny.
Brough then to drop out. It's a good one. Takes it right to the halfway. Bella leading from the front as a captain should do. Troubles last year with a lot of injuries. Janssen.
2.
Former Leeds Academy lad, this number 19. Morel. Galea.
3.
Still looking for the first points of the afternoon. Godson. Good tackle. Very good tackle there by Lee Gilmore. 6 seasons at St Helens. Oh, good! Oh, he's lost the ball! Excellent tackle though by Luke Robinson. Just rocked the big man Joe Clinton.
You talk about match-winning plays with the ball. This is one without the ball. And Robinson, he picked out Clinton. Clinton was absolutely steaming onto that ball. And the little fella there flew out of the line, made the tackle, forced the header. That's a certain 6-point saver there from Luke Robinson.
And he had to go round the ankles, John. He would never have stopped the big man.
Well, no, but the timing of Clinton's run was exceptionally good. But Robinson put him under pressure, put his skill under pressure, receiving the ball. Great piece of defence there from the Giants' number 7 who's playing hooker, Luke Robinson.
Luke Robinson, just like his colleague over there at Leeds, Rob Burrows, only 5'6" in height, but a real little pocket battleship.
2. Move! Hold, go. 3.
Good play. Oh. Now then.
You've made the tackle, you've gone back onto the head.
Yeah.
Back onto the head.
Well spotted there by Mr. Silverwood. You see there, the tackle was made, and then all of a sudden there's a second effort, and it's just to put a bit of pressure on the Giants ball carrier, make him not worry so much about playing the ball.
He's certainly refereeing the play of the ball very, very well, John. We're getting very, very good movement from them.
We certainly are. We're getting great attitude as well in the carries, and just indicates what knockout football brings.
Just hope he gets through the second 80 minutes in the weekend. He should do. They're very fit, these modern referees. Huddersfield now 9 metres from that Rovers try line. Brough. Gilmore running down his favourite left flank spot. Brough again to Brown. Cudjow's got it into him. Oh, it's a good try. Lolisi is over. That was a perfectly worked move. The kick was pinpoint accurate. Cudjow was up there in the air. He was flicked back perfectly, and Jamal Lolisi claims the first try of the afternoon. 4-0 to the Giants.
Yes, I think that's one for coach Nathan Brown. It's the second time Huddersfield have tried a two-pass kick where the ball's passed twice from dummy half, lofted beautifully there into the air, and what skill that is from Leroy Cudjow to control the knockback straight into the arms of the onrushing Jamal Lolisi. Great skill, timing of the jump, parrying of the ball there, beautiful weighting of that knockback. And Lolisi didn't need asking twice for a superb try there. But all came from that two-pass kick, lofted kick in the air, beautifully weighted, great skill on the end of it, marvellous try.
A marvellous try, John, and you can't do anything unless that kick is absolutely accurate.
Yeah, you've got to admire Brown for the execution of the kick, but I also like the tactic of kicking from second receiver. Inevitably it brings the wingman up or isolates the wingman, and that's the reason that the Giants got that space to score that try.
If I remember rightly, I think Huddersfield kicked from first receiver from a scrum last year in the semi-final.
They certainly did, yes.
St Helens.
Inventive strategies from Nathan Brown.
Hodgson then with his first attempt. Difficult one. Oh, it's going in! No problem! Superb kick from Brett Hodgson.
Well, Ray, if you're going to win competitions like this, you need big plays coming off your big players, and that's one from Kevin Brown. Superb kick and a great finish and wide out, and you need big plays from your goal kickers as well to cement that 4-point Lolisi trying to 6 points with that marvellous conversion from Brett Hodgson.
Rovers then with plenty to do. 6-0 for the Giants, just coming up to the 18th minute. Robinson calling the shots. Ooze from the crowd there, thinking of a high tackle from Wellham. Don't think it was.
Coming to this Rovers left-hand side defence again, though, Ray.
Yes, they are. On the fifth tackler. Brough. Running it this time. They've got an overlap out wide. This is good rugby. Now then. Here is Lee Gilmore. He's got Brown inside. Oh, why did he kick? He had a man outside him. He had Brown inside him.
Yeah, Lee Gilmore just indicated to his ear as he was going to play the ball. Obviously, he didn't hear that. And it was the wrong play because it was a certain try should he have passed inside for the supporting Kevin Brown.
And let off there for Rovers. And Rovers need to regroup. They're rattled. They've just got to keep it amongst these forwards at the moment. Drive in, settle down.
But what another good last tackle play as well, Ray. That time not a two-pass kick. That time they ran the ball. And an error here from Hull Kingston Rovers gives the Giants great field position again.
Giants on the attack again. Robinson directing operations there. Strong surge there from Darryl Griffin. Kevin Brown. Hodgson. Now then. Penalty. Yeah, pulling him down again.
I think they'll tap this one. This will be the third consecutive set of 6. They know they've got the Robins under the cosh a little.
Yep. Deciding to continue with the momentum of the attack, but Mr. Silverwood again insisting on clean, proper play the balls. Keith Mason driving in there. Back to Hodgson. To Andy Raleigh. Just arrived on the pitch from the interchange bench. Just signed a new 3-year contract. Making a way at prop forward these days. Robinson. Good tackle.
Move! Back. Release straight away, Joel, okay.
Brown. Side step from Brown, can he get over? Oh, he can't. Briscoe just covered him there. Meter now from that try line. Short pass. Mason's knocked back. And he's lost the ball.
That's marvellous defence. Absolutely sensational defence. That's the type of defence that you need to stay in cup ties and give yourself an opportunity to win knockout football. The third set on the bounce there. Mason went for the glory frame, but look at the collision, the contact, the numbers in the tackle there from Hull Kingston Rovers.
And it was Netherton who really dropped him to the ground.
He really put the shoulder in, that's right, and it's allowed them to handle that situation, that very difficult situation of 3 sets of 6 on their own line.
Possession for Rovers, but the pressure on Rovers.
First, move!
As Huddersfield's pack moving.
This is where they need and a good kick on, a piggyback up the field from a piece of foul play. And I think there's Martin Aspinwall there.
Still hold of him.
Who had hand in at the... but Lee Gilmore there, the wrong decision there. He looked for the kick for his wingman, but on the wider shot we saw Kevin Brown on the inside screaming for the ball. He didn't hear it, and that was the chance gone a begging.
Younger Liam Watts, number 22, they're only 19 years of age, getting a right welcome off the interchange bench there.
Move! Hold, go.
Morel. To reach Luckgrove. Couple of changes then in the pack from Justin Morgan.
Yeah, both props, I believe.
Oh, that's a bad kick. Direct to touch, out on the full, ball back.
It's those ends of sets, isn't it, from the Rovers. Just let them off the hook there. That could have been a nice little kick, just drilled behind them to put Hodgson under pressure receiving the kick. Instead, Ianson went for the lofted kick, put it out of bounds, and he knows he's made the error.
The Giants pack, John, are making more ground with possession.
Yeah, they are. They're also starting the sets in better field position as well, Ray, which is giving them more attacking opportunities.
First, move! Hold, lads, hold, go. Shortened it.
Keith Mason. And that's offside. A lot of penalties being handed out here now by Mr. Silverwood.
That's the third one, isn't it, for Huddersfield? And the crowd's up now because Earl Crabtree's been introduced.
Another attacking position then for the Giants. Brown and Earl Crabtree is on. Just listen to the roar from the home fans. He's a giant of a man.
Move! Oh, lads, go.
Brown, good ball. Hodgson. Oh, that was knocked down, I think, by. Yeah, I think it was knocked down by Hull Kingston Rovers first. Yep, the Huddersfield ball.
Regardless, that was marvellous defence, was it, from Peter Fox?
Yep.
He realised they'd got the overlap. He had to solve that problem. His solution was to come in and put pressure on the ball receiver, and it was sufficient pressure to force an error. And that solved that problem on the Hull Kingston Rovers line, but it's still a great attacking position for the Huddersfield Giants.
Tunnel, Danny.
Brook to Brown. Nice slip back there, and Andy Raleigh, the forward, lurking in the background, looking to put pressure down the middle. Brown again. Hodgson. David Farlongo. 5 metres from that line. Good ball to Raleigh. Good dummy run there from Earl Crabtree too. Brown again. He's got to go himself. Just couldn't get that ball away. Hodgson. He's got Crabtree. Oh, terrific hit there by Morel. He stunned him. He held him up. And the other but Ford have held him. That could have been a try there, but for Morrell's tackle. Still Huddersfield attacking. Hodgson as well, who come out too early. Here's a chance, and Fallon goes into the corner. The big Kiwi goes in at the corner, and it was that charge from Crabtree in the middle that sucked in some of the defence of this Hull Kingston Rovers side. It left the gap out wide, and well, Huddersfield are taking advantage down this right-hand side.
Yeah, you've read it exactly right there, Ray. It was a great hit by Morrell, but you see there's only 2 players outside the post covering half the field. Huddersfield had great shape out there, and obviously it was a decision. Well, who's going to score it? Well, after 2 passes, it was a big fella, Palongo, who just dummied there. Wellen was heading across, trying to cover the outside, but it was too much space to cover. And it was just great composure there from Palongo. Showed the dummy, over he goes, but a very good try. You can see there from the picture, he had Lelisi and Cudjoe outside him even then, Ray.
Well, Crabtree in his testimonial season, 10 years here with the Huddersfield Giants. And a little easier for Hodgson this time. About 8 metres in from this near side touchline. Prolific point score, 304 points in just over, what, a season and a third with this Huddersfield side. 15 goals this season. No win. Oh, another perfect strike straight between the uprights. Mr. Roby and Mr. Wright put the flags up, and that must be a very contented Nathan Brown.
You can certainly kick a ball, can't he, Brett Hodgson? This is beautiful skill there, ball transferring left to right. And I just love the decision-making there from Falongo. It's a big, powerful man, but he also shows he's got a bit of rugby league brain between the ears with that decision.
Yep, Falongo, a World Cup winner with New Zealand back in 2008. Goodbye this season from the Giants. 12-0 then for Huddersfield. And a chance, I think, to nip downstairs to Davian again.
Yes, I've got Phil Lowe, the Hull KR director, former Hull KR and Great Britain legend. Where's it going wrong for Rovers, Phil?
Yeah, we're just giving a little bit too much field position on the back of easy penalties. I think the penalty count's probably 4, maybe 5-1, and you can't do that in cup ties. Point being, no, we're giving them easy access to our end of the pitch, and that's no good.
Kicking game, not all it should be either?
No, we've kicked a couple directly into touch, haven't we, which is no good at the best of times. We're just making it hard for ourselves. If we can score next, I still believe that we're in with a chance, but if they score again, I'm afraid the floodgates may open. It's a very, very hard game out there at the moment.
Thanks, Phil.
My pleasure.
Well, Phil Lowe, one of the great Hull Kingston Rovers forwards. I think they need a Phil Lowe in that pack. It's just not functioning at the moment to me.
Well, I agree with you, but I think it's the territory aspect, and it is really down to penalties. The penalty 3-2, but I think it's down to the kicking game. They've got the territory there of the Huddersfield Giants playing most of the game in the Huddersfield line. They've also got the possession. It's nearly 60%, so that's the reason you see the scoreline as it is.
Forward pass. Immediately spotted by the crowd and Mr. Silverwood.
Yeah, nice straight line for us there as well, Ray.
Excellent.
Make it easy. So well called by the fans underneath us, and well seen by Mr. Silverwood.
Straight in, Giants.
Huddersfield been
Straight in, lads.
placed at 10-1 to win the Challenge Cup. Hull Kingston Rovers at 33-1.
Okay, lads, let's go.
Probably those odds at the moment now are a little shorter for the Giants. Good tackling, oohs and ahs coming from the Huddersfield fans, but nothing wrong there.
Well, you've got to be very physical, Ray, because what Huddersfield do is they stand a big guy out from the scrum, such as Palongo or Raleigh in the scrum before, just to generate that go forward and that speed of play the ball.
And a three-quarter, he's got to come in hard, John.
Exactly right, Ray.
Gilmore driving in there. A three-quarter there stopping in. Jake Webster, number 4 for Rovers. Brown, beautiful ball! The Brown is firing move! Oh, that's another try! Luke Robinson, the little man, absolutely ecstatic, but a superb move down the left-hand side, and this is an exhibition of pure rugby from this Huddersfield side. Robinson increases the lead, 16-0, conversion to come.
This was absolutely beautifully worked there. Kevin Brown, he brought the defender to him from around the ruck area. A lovely little soft ball to the inside. Look at the skill here. Soft pass to the inside. The supporting David Failwell. And again, decision making under pressure. He picked out the right man. Luke Robinson supported from the inside, who started the move off with the pass from the dummy half. What a great try that is. Beautifully crafted, beautifully worked.
He's a most resilient young man that's featured in all of Huddersfield's Super League matches last season. Tough competitor. And Nathan Brown just having a chat there with Paul Anderson, former Great Britain prop. Hodgson then looking for 3 successes from 3 attempts. No problem. And as Phil Lowe feared when we spoke to him on the bench, could Huddersfield run away with it?
Well, they certainly could if they keep playing like this. Beautiful skill there from Brown. And outstanding decision making from Fayomo. And it's full reward for Luke Robinson, who's been very, very instrumental in an excellent first half hour from the Giants. But I think the important thing, if you look at the stats, Ray, the completed sets from Huddersfield Giants, 12 out of 18, whereas Hull Kingston Rovers, they've completed 7 out of 13. So they're making real good use of the Giants, of the ball that they're getting.
And let's also add that out of that 12 out of 18 sets completed, they actually used 3 or 4 of those up, John, with good early moves on the second or third tackle.
Exactly right. They're playing very good rugby league of the Giants.
And 2/3 of the possession so far.
And there's more possession coming their way with an offside decision.
The players have been playing the ball, it's like they're going early, mate. Just hold the 10.
See, I think they moved off the mark, and Mr. Silverwood's got no option except to deem the player offside. He can advance when the ball hits, when the foot plays at the ball of the guy playing at the ruck area. But he jumped the gun, and that allowed the offside decision to be given against him.
Well, it says something for these 18 points of Huddersfield, because Hull KR in the last 5 matches haven't conceded 18 points in any of the games. So it just gives an indication, John, of how the Giants are playing. Here they are again. Kevin Brown, instrumental at stand-off. Good ball out here to Cudjoe. Back inside to Lalisi.
Through. Move. Markers. Go.
Robinson. Brown. Little chip over the top. Hodgson's got it. He can't get away. That was well covered. Well covered there by Peter Fox. But still, it's Rovers on the rack. Little kick. Well, Chris Wellham just got his foot to that. That could have been another one.
It's breathtaking, raising. This is the second kick within 4 tackles in that set. First one was retained by Huddersfield. That one certainly asked questions and almost got a try.
John,
top work there from Wellham to react so quickly, but my word, they are under pressure, the Robins.
John, I mentioned in the intro to the sides that it could be the day of the little men. It really is so far, isn't it?
It certainly is. I'm very impressed with Robinson, very impressed with Brook, but the person impressing me greatly as well is Kevin Brown.
Well, I think Kevin Brown has been very much unheralded in the past 18 months. He really is becoming a very, very good distributor.
He's a very accomplished stand-up half, isn't he, Ray?
Robinson looking to the right-hand side, finds Brook. And it's Hull Kingston Rovers defending and defending. Hodgson putting the pressure on. Parlongo. Hodgson again, gets it to Robinson. Nice little grab of a kick, coming off the side. The Briscoe just gets there. It's panic station in the ranks of this Rovers side. They really are under intense pressure. They can't get away out of the half.
Lovely, wasn't it, this little dab throw from Robinson? Absolutely first class, an early kick in the tackle count once again. But you can see the chase this time from Kevin Brown. Sean Briscoe, no option but to ground the ball. And once again, it's a repeat set of 6. And if Luke Robinson hasn't done enough damage in the first 34 minutes, they've now got Sean Lunt, one of the form hookers of Super League, now coming on into the fray.
And there's somebody capable of doing some damage. Crabtree, number 8. Lunt.
Come on.
Number 9, Sean Lunt, ex-Workington Town player, made a big impression since arriving here at the Giants. Good distribution, just 5 minutes remaining in this first half. 18 points to 0 for Huddersfield.
Oh, that's it, go.
Lunt pointing to the open side, plays it to the blind. Beautiful ball! And Hodgson's in at the corner. There's no answer to this Huddersfield side. They are running riot here this afternoon. Well collected, well scored. 22-0.
Well, you speak about skill, Ray. Let's put it aside of skill, decision-making as well. And the Huddersfield Giants have been sensational. Look at this pass selection. They've got the overlap, but you've still got to execute the correct pass. And that's exactly what Kevin Brown did. Straight on the button there, the money ball to David Hodgson, makes it an absolutely simple run-in. But you've just got to admire first the decision to pass the long pass, but secondly the skill to execute that long pass. Absolutely sensational.
Really is an exhibition of rugby league here from this Huddersfield side. Two very contented coaches, and one man scribbling furiously there, Justin Morgan. He really has to get a grip of this Rovers side, all at sea at the moment, with seemingly no answer, John.
If Huddersfield continues to play like this, I think Phil Lowe's fears will see them come to fruition, because they're playing so well at the Huddersfield Giants. They're playing like a team who could really win in this competition.
David Hodgson then with his 4th attempt. Fighting the 3 previously so well. He's not got that one. So a few ironic groans from the Huddersfield faithful, but nonetheless they are happy at 22 points to 0.
Wasn't it a lovely piece of skill here? But they've stacked the short side, 4 players against 3, but you've still got to execute that. And David Hodgson, it won't be an easy try in all his career, but you have to be shaped up, you have to be positioned correctly in order to make that a possibility.
And I think what people should notice there, John, is the good running there by Batawira. He really came strong, just as if he was going to take the ball.
He had 3 options basically to pass to, and it was the end one that he selected, and it was a great pass selection.
Move! Keep it tight in that look for him, okay?
Huddersfield with 68% of the possession so far. Rovers just cannot get in the game.
No, possession massively in the Giants' favour, and the penalties now stacking up against the Hulkington Rovers side. I think that's 5 or 6-2, and that's just giving them 5-2 now to Huddersfield. So really, Hulkington Rovers need to smarten up their discipline as well as their ball control in order to have any chance whatsoever.
Penalties tend to mount, John, when frustration sets in.
Well, it's when you haven't got control of the game, Ray, isn't it?
Move, Liam!
Huddersfield then in control of the game. Lunt to Crabtree. Takes 3 men to get him down, but the ground has been made. Lunt again. Rally and Crabtree doing very good work at this around this first receiver. Brown. Bayumu. Dangerous runners in support there for Huddersfield. Brown again. Hodgson. Nice little flick, but that's a knock on.
Well, it's a long time since we've seen that, isn't it? An error from the Huddersfield Giants, and they're playing some very inventive rugby, but just an offload too far there. pushing the luck a little too much.
Just less than 60 seconds remaining. 22 points to 0 for Huddersfield.
Get straight out. Come on, lads, get in.
Taking their time. Come on, lads, get in, says Mr. Silverwood. But I don't think Rovers have got the time even to get up in the other half.
First, move! Hold, go!
Good tackle. Andy Raleigh moving in very, very quickly.
Hold, go!
Fisher adapting half back. Fox just can't get away.
Move! Go! Play with it. 4. Move! Oh, lads, go!
Oh, they've intercepted. Will they make anything of this? I don't think they will, no. There is the hooter, the half-time hooter. Thrilling exhibition from the Huddersfield Giants. Tries from the Lisi, Palongo, Robinson and Hodgson. 3 conversions from Hodgson, but they can go in very, very satisfied. Rovers a lot to do at 22 points to 0.